Alright everyone, we are back. The base looks just a little different. Yeah, just a little. We have done some progress, and if you notice, my dire howl is a little bigger. Um, it. I immediately after the last recording went to go try fishing because never done fishing, so I was like, I'll go try it, and I heard a little glistening, and I'm like, no, there's a lucky nearby. And then I saw it was the dire howl as I was trying to catch something. I was like, oh no, I gotta go over there because it was in the middle of combat. So I was like, no, I can't let it die. Well, here we go. It's just lucky. That's all. It's just a big boy. Girl. A girl, yeah, just a big girl. Um, so you can breed the lucky trait, but the babies, or at least back before it was in 1.0, back when it was in early release, the babies would just have the trait. They would still be small. Whereas, like, in the wild, they're, like, lucky they're big. So, there's the lucky gummoss I caught. Or not gummoss, the mud. So, obviously, been around a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I saw these were ready. Okay. Two Pyrans. Pyrans, whatever. Yeah. Alright. So, same mission as last recording. Missions and some boss hunts, because, yeah. I'm probably just going to kill that Gummoss. I will try to catch that Caprity. The Bronze Cherry, maybe. The Sweepa, I need a few more of those, so. Oh, we're just going to methodically go through it and have fun, I guess. What are you talking about? We don't have fun no more. We do it. We make a plan and we stick to it. Also, my Yormantide hatched from an egg. I didn't catch it, so you didn't miss a battle or anything. Just happened to have an egg sitting around. I was like, I'll start hatching all the eggs, and there was. And there she was. Alright, looks like I need to go this way. Oh. Probably to this boss fight arena thing. I hadn't been here before? I thought I saw. Anyways, we're just gonna go in here and try to catch this and make sure my Ring of Mercy's on. I did see another YouTuber talking about how he wishes his pals wouldn't kill things. So if you are riding the mount, it also gives them the Ring of Mercy effect, and the Mercy effect is also a negative trait you can get on pals. So if you wanted to, you could just have the negative trait on some pals if you just want to go like farm, I guess. But I don't know exactly how rare it is. I don't think negative traits really can be rare since, you know, who wants a negative trait? But just in case, yeah. Oh, I got some. I was working on stamina and then started going to get some coal and getting overrun by that. So I was like, you know what? Should start leveling that up. I'm gonna try to catch this Dinosum. Odds are pretty good, at least. Yep, there you go. I am gonna take the Ring of Mercy off of this fight though, because yeah, sorry. Didn't exactly mean to kill you, but I injured you and you attacked me, and I was planning on killing you, so there you go. And now for the brown cherry. We're just gonna run over there, do that real quick. I did talk to the guy that gives you the quest to defeat bosses. And I've worked all the way up to, oh, you need to defeat 30, so just working on that. Stamina is my friend and enemy. All right. I did catch a new flying mount that I would like to trade the Hell Zephyr out for. Sorry, Hell. Or Zephy, but like, you know, when you get a slightly better pal, you want to upgrade. But, yeah. I haven't made the saddle yet. I'm running low on tech points. I've been kind of going back through it and trying to complete some of the lower ones. I've made it all the way up to 10. I have been going through and trying to prioritize a few things. Obviously, like I got the flame cauldron and the toolbox. I'm still working on researching the other ones because those are actually really good for bases. For those who don't know, it just gives you a little bit of improves their abilities. So the flame cauldron is for, you know, smelting and heating and stuff, whatever the flame one is, and then toolboxes for crafting. But we are looking for beacon. I actually wanted to do the beacon, but then I caught the Ragnarok. So sorry. Yeah, that kind of happened. All right. Anything else I really want to look upgrading? There's probably a lot of things I need. I just, you know, you can get technology points by doing dungeons, so don't look, obviously. This is something you never want to see, somebody just wasting points. Alright, where is this you? There you are. We're just gonna, should I catch it? I think I do still need some bronze cherries, so I'll bring Mercy's on. And we just light it up. And only one of those hit. Apparently it didn't like the Giga Spheres, so... Was it Giga? Mega. Yeah. I made quite a few hypers, so... Trying to make that work, I guess. Alright. I'm at 4 of those now. The sweet spot I need, so we're gonna go do that. And we're just gonna run through and do some boss fights. I do need to get the next, like, in Pokemon it would be like the gym train, or the, yeah, gym leader, but, the next leader fight done, I do need to do that. Because I realized you can't unlock the, the breeding farm without that, so. Okay. I don't know why I have it, so. Why do I have... Sorry, let me just fix that. I mean, they're not actually hurting me, but yeah, if they were, I probably could have just stood there all day and took the damage, but you don't want to do that, you know, encouraging people for violence, and then Crash, we're gonna go beat you real quick. I'd hate to defeat anything and you guys not be a part of it. I do have the recipe unlocked, or the tech unlocked for the next rod, but I don't have the upgraded Station. Ooh, dark egg. Give me a second. I get distracted. Sorry. We are just going to fight this dude. And beat him, hopefully. And there you are. I was heading right for him and I didn't even take you off. We're not trying to save you, we're trying to end you. Hey Crash, could you stop going in that direction? And hiding behind trees, because... yeah, hiding behind the trees is what's gonna cause that to happen. I will eventually need to start, like, crossbreeding the dire howls I have to try to get lucky trade on a, you know, speedy boy, but I don't have a speedy boy yet, so. And I won't until I catch one, so. Kind of the whole shtick. Alright, so next boss we have to fight is I think we do the Veilet. Okay. First the my brain's a little scattered right now. Forgive. Now we're gonna come over here. Whee. Make a path through the trees. And then we... oh, I do want the Ezra robe. So we're going to do that instead. And then we're going to do the Veilet. Why? Okay, I guess we're making another small detour. I mean, it's in the same direction, so I guess that's fine. If it was the other direction, it would have been worse, but you know what? Yeah. Is that a sweeper? It is. I gotta try to catch it. Alright. We're gonna hyper spray you. I do appreciate that they have like greater versions of pals. So you have like the Sweepa, which is a better version of the little guys. Could you not try to hurt me? Thank you. I appreciate that. The Sweepa, which are a bigger version of the little guys, and then you have the Pen King, who's a bigger version of like the Pengulet. And there's like whole lore things and everything, but at the same point that I'm kind of happy they didn't take the Pokemon approach, I'm kind of sad they didn't take the Pokemon approach. Like, evolving would have been kind of cool with some of these. I don't know why I'm trying to fight this with a fire flying mount thing, but... well, especially when it is my flying mount. I should probably switch off. Give me a second. We are gonna swap to the Dire Howl. Yeah. You have a pretty good range attack. And just, why not? I just wanted to see if it'll catch. Sometimes, you never know. Sometimes it surprises you. Alright, it's obviously not taking the hint, so here we go. I'm going to Hyper. Giga's not going to work apparently. Oh, You made a liar out of me. I thought I heard. Apparently I didn't. I'm just hearing things, which is fine. We have Azrobe. We need to do that. Yeah, yeah. Fine. We're here, so why not? We'll fight some bosses when we need to. We need to inspect Lily's hideout real quick. The sweep. You don't have a sweeper, so don't care. Over the mountain and through the woods. Right? Where is your hideout? Oh, it's gonna be over here, isn't it? Yeah, of course. I'm not even gonna try. I have failed every one of those that I've tried. Consider this my farewell. All I ever wanted was for the pals I loved to live out their days in peace and happiness, surrounded by pristine nature. If we all came together as friends and neighbors, what could be better than that? It truly was that simple in the beginning. So I founded the Free Pal Alliance and devoted myself into enlightening others. Though I was mocked for it, I was convinced that I would eventually get through to the skeptics. The first time I ever saw human life was the day that I met Lylene. When I saw those Rain Syndicate goons about to harm that noble queen, my body moved before I knew it myself. I do not regret what I did, only I was exhausted. No matter how much I tried to win people over with my words, none of them wanted to change. Even then, I had no intention of abandoning my beliefs, at least not until today. I learned that one of our officers had been taking pals from under our protection and selling them to travelers and merchants in nearby settlements. She had been with us since the group's founding. She unmistakably shared our love for the pals, but money had been tight since her divorce. That's all it was. Making excuses for this. Oof. I was in despair and frustrated. I wanted a reason to finally let it all go. So I pressured her for more answers. Ultimately, she told me, I love pals, but in the end, they're just pals. My pals are my buds. Well, evil can be fought against. Deliberate crimes can be admonished. What can we do about those who take it for granted that pals exist to be exploited? This was the moment of truth for me. Would I continue to walk the high road or abandon my morality? The world is too corrupt, so the only answer is to cleanse it of the corruption. I have no other options but to let my rage take over. Roar! Okay, we get it. She was mad. I can't. I'm not good at fishing. I've tried. The bar moves too fast. No, not the fish, the bar. That is the only complaint I have as somebody who's played Stardew Valley and a lot of other fishing games with that same mechanic is eventually when you get better rods and everything else, the bar moves slower and gets bigger and it eventually becomes like easier to do those things. Nope. They did not do that. So it has ultimately made this almost impossible to fish. Oh, for me, I'm sure some people don't have a problem. But I'm also apparently really bad at catching level 26 sweeper. I also don't have my Ring of Mercy on, so I was very scared. And I finally have 5 of those, so I can stop ever caring about those again. I will catch 5 of everything, but there are some pals I just don't care about. And even when I played early access, there was a lot of pals I just never saw because catch them all was not a very easy thing to do. All right, we gotta go back this way. I forgot what I was even doing. I saw a sweep and that was it. Stamina is my friend and worst enemy. Alright. I gotta sing that song every time it fails me. Which is why I primarily take a lot of stamina when it comes to upgrades. Because I want to run forever. I want to feel the wind on my hair. I just got a haircut too. Still. Doesn't diminish the point. The point being that I would like to run forever. Alright. So, that's it. Her sorrow was so much so that she's given up on humankind. Lily Everhart is the founder of the Free Pal Alliance. I saw a lot more of her when she was little. She'd come rushing over to get patched up when she got knocked around playing with the local kids and pals. Once she started running the Alliance, she didn't have much to spare for me, or much time to spare for me, but she'd still pop in for an odd visit. She was a good kid. Eventually, though, she stopped coming by at all. That didn't bother me much, but looking back, that's about the same time that the Alliance started acting strangely. I can't believe I had no idea that was happening. Hey, I don't suppose you'd be up for one last favor. You've got to help her. It's not to change her mind or anything. I'm not gonna try to say that nothing good comes from revenge, or that not all folks are like that. I'm just a doc who's trying to keep up with what's turned into a pretty serious workload. So if you can help her find herself again, I'd appreciate it, please. Yeah. So this is where I came to do some fishing, and this is where the lucky dire howl was over here. It would have been cool if there was another one. Yeah, I see all the cool fish that I can't catch. Alright, I'm gonna defeat Jade real quick, go over and get Anubis, and then I will do more of this quest, because I do need to defeat Lily. I really need the breeding ranch. Stamina is my friend and enemy. Alright. Yeah, a lot of marinated mushrooms. I was doing a lot of the I heard that. Where? I hear it. I see it. Cognito. No. This is gonna be impossible. Well, let's try it. And that's what I was afraid of. Can you end your attack so I can just do this real quick? Maybe have a chance of catching it. The tri-lightning is not gonna work. Just catch. Just catch. Thank you. You guys saw that. That was the cool part. I am gonna unfortunately have to put you guys out of your misery. Sorry. Oh, they started it. I just finished it. Alright. We need to keep going west, but a little to the north. And this is why we have lockpicks. I would prefer not showing my horrible Skyrim lockpicking skills on recording, but there it was. We brute force until you make it. And yes, I was the person who played Skyrim and literally had 300 lockpicks on me at all times because they have 0 weight and inventory was unlimited and basically just Alright, Jade, you are not dead? Okay. I had to fix that. Yeah, Loop Moon. Just keep eating those. They were bad people. I condone this. Alright. Sure, we'll do the Galing on the way over. I'm not a fan of these. I don't know if anybody else does it or not, but I immediately skip these guys for the Nightwings for the first flying mount. I immediately skip them and just go to the next one. I do everything I can not to ever have to fly on one of these or waste resources on the saddle. Okay. Yep. Obtain 20 bounty tokens. I was trying. Alright, and then we get the Anubis. And then we go for the tower? Yep, the tower. Fine. Those fish always creep me out when they're sleeping, standing up like a weirdo. Is that a lift monk effigy? I can't believe I missed that. It's out of the way, but it's also very important since lift monk effigies are the ones that help you upgrade your catching ability. Yeah, I already have 5 Lavander. I don't want to talk about that ever. We're just not gonna. Fuddler's good. I was gonna say if there was some Dazzy or Taka Taka, but Big Toys. You know what? I'll try it. If it dies, oh well, but I will try. 1, 2, 3, and ball. It's also on fire, so it'll get a tick of flame if it escapes, and it did. Okay. Only 3. Ooh, a Dazzy. Will the Dazzy survive? Probably not. Yeah, that fire hit got it. They're just not durable. I did not mean to not weaken it. I'll shoot you in the butt. Don't think I won't. Good. I do need more Dazzy. But I will wait until later. Ooh, there's an egg up there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and go get that egg. It's an egg, right? No, it's an effigy. That is the first Lunaris for effigy I've ever gotten. If you don't catch, I will just kill you. That's not even... Yeah. You're just annoying, that's all. Alright. I do need... I think one more of them. So I will try. Alright. Yeah, I just need one more. Hey, Dig Toys, come here. I'm gonna hope that doesn't kill you. Are you kidding me? You saw that, right? I mean, yeah, you guys saw that, but like, seriously. It outran the balls and then spun. Wow, this thing is really just getting away from me, huh? Hey, 3 and ball. And it's on fire, so it'll get fire ticks. And it caught. Cool. Is that... I thought I heard a lucky. Turns out I just heard a rampaging. Um, I'm good. I'm good. There was one time at like level 25, I was trying to catch or trying to fight a level 10 rampaging, or a level 12, 14, whatever, rampaging dire howl. And yeah, obviously I didn't quite. Could you not do that real quick? We're gonna. No, we're gonna die. Yep. And that was a death. I will keep that in mind. Level 55 and not ready yet. Okay. Well, did that kill the Hell Zephyr? It did. Well, I will be right back. So, a few things happened. I went to go retrieve my stuff. Got killed by the Anubis again. Had an attack on my base. Failed to catch the Incinerum knocked. And yeah. Then I had to wait for everything to heal because anyway. Second mommy? It's always better. It's always better. My Hell Zephyr is fire right. Lily and Lali. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure my mercy rune's off. Okay. Shoot you in the face for a lot of damage. Walk away. Shoot you in the face for a lot of damage. Gonna sneak around back. Shoot you in the butt for a lot of damage. Hey, we gotta take her out with a butt shot, right? No. Headshot. That was obviously supposed to be a butt shot, but headshot works. I have no good aim. That was definitely over her head. I don't know how that was a headshot. I wish I could catch her, but yeah. In the early access, there was a point where you could catch the boss peoples, and I just never wanted to learn how to do that or cared. So I'm not a big fan of like glitches and stuff. I'm pretty vanilla. Nocturna, can you stop? Can you stop? I've got a cat who's trying to get on a windowsill that she can't fit on him. Which is both adorable, endearing, and silly. Alright. So, we need to go back. Is there any way to... Oh. Yeah, that's right. Nope. They got rid of that? I thought you used to be able to go through the door and it would just kick you out the bottom. Well, I guess. We're just gonna go finish this quest. See if I can unlock the breeding farm. Throw my love and Erwin with everyone. Just kidding. Is that considered having defeated her? Yes. Okay. Saving those points. I need 5 for that. So I have... Sure. Alright. And quest is this way. Good pal. See, pals can be buddies. Whee! Oh, is that an egg? Wasn't what I thought it was, but I'll take it. Hey, Cognitos. You're not like you, so I don't care. I do like things being larger than they should. Like, just think about it, like a large baby. She'll just bust herself off and continue on her path. I'd better lend her a hand before that happens. Right? Time to get to tending the wounded then. I hope you went a little easy on her. She's never been good with the antiseptic. Bwahahaha. Sorry, I missed some of that. I was lost in thought. So, now, we like to see what the next boss I'm going to fight is going to be. Not Anubis. We've determined that. Fox Parks Chris probably is going to be the answer. Okay. 210, 206. Okay, this one. Wait, is that the closest? Better be. You're a bit hard to steer sometimes, you know that? Zeppy? Hellboy. Hey. Then we're gonna fast travel. We're gonna go to... There's just not a waypoint near that. Okay. Doing this the old-fashioned way then. Alright. Then we north. What the... Okay. Yormantide. Let's do it. Roll Tide. Okay. This was fishing stuff. And this boss is gonna be Christ, so we're just gonna go in with the Dire Owl? That's a level 15, so maybe we just shoot it. Should be easy enough to just pew pew. Alright, pew pew. %, 92, 3, 5, 100%. Cool. Fox Sparks Christ. I'm not gonna read through all that, so. The cat finally gave up on trying to be a pain, just kind of crashed out on the floor. It's kind of cute. Alright, and then Dmud. Honestly, it's, yeah, not even worth trying to get to a waypoint. Alright. I will be back when I get there. And I'm back from outer space. And we take that off and we just go pew pew. Whee. Yep. Alright. Pick up the loot and then we get to the next one. The next one not being Anubis. What other you? Lasso. Right, no. Villet. Alright. Should be... Why is it not showing up on the map? Or the compass yet? There it is. I wish... Alright, hear me out. I wish there was a mini-map. I know. I just said it. As much as I probably complain about everything having mini maps, having a mini map right now would be kind of nice. Yeah. Or if that could be like an unlockable thing, that way you could like toggle it on or off for those who don't like mini maps. But you know, it is what it is. This way. Had to get my bearings real quick. Don't need any more Mimogs. That is something I don't care about. I doubt he did much to my shield. But the Valet I do want to try to catch. So, yeah, Dire Howl. Doesn't have any like burn effects or anything, so as long as it deals some damage and doesn't hit a column. Because right now, I don't think this boss cares about my Dire Howl. Well, that's done the most damage so far. Turns out a legendary musket is not bad. Okay, we don't want to do that again. We want to try a Megasphere. We want to try a Gigasphere. And I'm poisoned. There we go. I really hate having to pick it on and off. It would be nice if there's a way to toggle that, like a hotkey or something. Oh, yeah, they're still here. Well, go get him, boy. Good boy. Alright. Thanks. And then we just need to get out of here. And next we go to fight Lasso. Well, now the waypoints are going to be closer than I'm at right now, so. Trying to do everything efficiently and pushing buttons is not working when I'm tired. I know. You have 3 days off and nothing to do. Why are you tired? Because sleep is for the wicked. Just kidding. That's a big egg. Don't mind if I do. Also, I'm heading in the wrong direction, but I saw an egg. So, priorities. And this is what we call priorities. Yeah, I see that's a damp egg, but it's just a regular damp egg. It's not going to give me anything useful. I think for the most part I have most of the regular schmegular damp water guys. Alright. Why didn't I? Stamina is my friend and enemy. Alright. He is my friend and ally. And sometimes my enemy. Alright. I do need to do a lot of dungeons. Just because I need a lot of training points. Let's be real. Please tell me I had a silver key. Thank you. I did not want to fail it. Ooh, yes. Where are you at? You are over there. Cattle rustler. Did you have a? Wow, that's special. All right, now that everything else is dead, you can take 3 bullets to the face. Thank you. Cool. And I guess now we do ego. We ignore that. Yeah, so just effectively go straight. Then we're gonna get ego. We get ego, pride, blasphemy. No, all right. Whatever. So, I hope everybody's having a great day. I wish I could just glide and not waste stamina, but that's not how this game works. There's a huge egg, so we're going down anyways. Why does it cost stamina to descend when you're literally falling? That is a lucky. I hear it. I don't know where it's at, but I hear it. I am. Don't know why I'm crouching. I did not hit C. Out to cappers. What? It stops. And make sure you are on. Make sure you are away. And we shoot you in the face. Get a hypersphere. We shoot you in the face again. And throw a ball. And while you're busy struggling in the ball, I will put an end to your buddy. Oh. Sorry, it would have been really hard to put an end to your buddy without, you know, actually being able to end your buddy. Oh, sorry. That's 2 luckies in 1 episode. What are the odds? It's a large dark egg. Had to. Alright. I believe this dude is down here. I believe. Hey look, this dude is down here. Oh, and there's an entrance to a dungeon. I did not know that because I was avoiding this area. So, here's another dungeon I can mark on my map. Alright. I'm not doing that right now, but good to know. Alright. Now, what is next? Always gotta have plans. Elizabeth, Lunaris, Beacon. There's a few bosses I wanted to get to, and it looks like I won't have enough time. But I should be able to finish them off in the next episode. Or we just do a long episode. I'm down for a long episode. That's fine. I see there's a waypoint over there. Where is the... you? Wow, flap your wings harder and... I wish this Hell's Upper had more stamina. Because there's like traits and stuff they can have to have like lower stamina decrease or whatever. I really do want the Elizabeth, so priorities. And the Elizabeth is basically in this direction. This was a bad idea. This was a terrible idea. Why would you do this? Looks like, just across here. I'm gonna have to, yeah, there she is. Yeah. Make sure I have this on. Let's go. Alright. Could you not explode in my face? Thank you. I'd appreciate that. I didn't know how many I needed. I just, okay. So I apparently have 5. So bye. Sorry. Yeah. Alright. That was a massacre, and I don't want to talk about it. Do I have all of those? Yes. Not usually a fan of spiders, but these ones aren't bad. They're like fluffy spiders. Doesn't make them that much better, but I guess it makes them not terrible. So that is a war sect. That is a wild war sect. Do I wanna? Yeah. Oh, I should probably try to catch it. Alright. You apparently missed or dodged all the things. So, oh, what the heck? Am I fighting still? I am fighting still. What? Where? Oh. Why am I fighting you guys? Okay. Well, I'm running from you guys now. That's not a question. That is what I'm doing. I don't know why these bee guards are upset. I don't have the Elizabeth on me, so she's gone forever in a box somewhere. Alright. We're gonna make this a long episode. I don't generally care for that, but yeah. There we go. And go. I should still have the ring. Yep. Where'd you go? There you went. You're actually really cool. Can I try to catch it? Why is your silhouette still there? That's weird. I didn't like that its silhouette was there for so long. I also need to apparently go back to base and get more mega spheres. Oh, level 52. I'm high enough, my pals are not. Yeah, okay. So we will not be doing that at the moment. But we will be doing this bacon. I want to call it bacon, but it's bacon. Like a beacon. Gory rats. I hate these stupid things. I would prefer to never have to fight one of those ever again. Straight north. Okay, straight this way. Hey, look, they're attacking me. That's what you call unfortunate. And there's a predator one. Here's the bacon. Hey, wings of thunderbolt bacon. Yeah, beacon. All right, how about a little bit of these? What? They just ran off. The attack just decided to run off. I don't know why I'm using an electric attack on an electric dude, but okay. Maybe they... Nope, they are definitely missing that time. What? I had that pegged for that was missing. Look at me. Okay, now you're on fire. Just stay in the ball. There you go. You learned. That literally made me a little nervous. So, we're gonna go this way a little bit. Try to get some stamina back real quick. I know everybody loves the gameplay, but nobody loves the game. Or everybody loves the game, but nobody loves the gameplay. Alright. This dude should be like in a waterfall kind of thing. I did fly over him the first time I saw him, so was ultimately confused by his location, but when you want to be where you want to be. Level 28 fumble. Yep, fumble works too. We're gonna dismount real quick and swap over to Yormantide because yeah. Go ahead. I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I do like Yormantide. Alright. I believe it's a reference to Jormungandr, who is a big snake. Serpent. Same thing. Alright. So, now... the Mossand Deluxe and the Yormantide and the Wampo Batan. Like botanist, but I prefer baton. Oh, and I want to make that outpost too, so guess there's a couple more things I need to do. Primarily find a waypoint. Like the one back this way. Wait, there should be. Yeah, it should be west. There you go. What's the... I think the one over there is closer, but... Oh, stamina. My greatest ally and foe. I guess I can stop saying that. That sounded like something like a bacon. Beacon. Okay. Why not just do the Jormungandr real quick? What level is it? If it's like level 50, then probably not, but if it's not, we can... Me versus you? 55. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. I should have checked that on the map, but, you know. 55, yep. Well, we can do the Wumpy Batten real quick. That's just this way. Just ignore me under Yormantide. I like references to mythology. Why are you? Oh, because you weren't down all the way. I prefer Greek mythology, but Egyptian, Norse, it's all very nice. Eastern Wild Island. Where you at, Batten? Botan. Alright, Wumbo Botan. Go for it. I'm doing like no damage. That's fine. Zephy, don't die. That's all I ask. Just don't die. I'm really bad at watching their health, so I'm trying to watch 3 health bars at once. That's nowhere near where I need to be. I like when they're big enough that, like, you can kind of have a large fight. He's on the other side of the island, and I still hit him. He was a big boy. Alright, ancient tech points, good. Zephy, let's go to the Mossenda, which is just south. And you're gonna run out of stamina now. Don't just flap your wings. You can do it. You can do it. You got this. Okay. Good. You made it. Barely. And that's with all your stamina. Alright. But ooh. Mark this guy on the map. Put it about right there, and I put a little star. What you got, big fella? Anything I care? Another Hell Zephyr with burly body. Ooh. I don't really care for... I mean, maybe the Hell Zephyr if I need a 5th one. I think I already have 5, but one more won't hurt. Yeah. Where's the moss and okay. Gotcha. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. On my own. I'm not finishing that. Alright. Here we go. I meant to get off. Get in. Don't use an electric attack. You stupid bird. No. He's low enough. I can just... Okay. We're just gonna... do that. Anything else? Not really. I mean, I could do the Verdash real quick, but I think the better thing to do at the moment is to just start the second base and call that good. I may move it in between episodes, but where's the... This way. But I will start so you know at least that I'm making one, I guess. Oh, I'm going all the way over to that. No, I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'll see you at the spot. Alright. So this is where I was planning to build my outpost. I want to give it a nice start. Boom. We're gonna have a nice glass base. And here is base number 2. If I can not fall off. And poof. Ooh. I want to go over, but I'm gonna lose. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move it over. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna end up having to lose this and probably this sulfur deposit too, but sack these two to get all the rest of the ores within the boundary. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna have it a little, yep. Alright. Now let's try this one more time and see if it looks a little better. You know what? I'm gonna just good enough. Alright. Now hopefully I won't fall off. Alright, perfect. There we go. And looks like all the rest of the rocks are within the circle. I'm gonna have to lose this one, but that's fine. Gotta make some sacrifices. So that'll be it for this episode. And I'm gonna actually work on making this thing an actual base. So, yeah, in the meantime. Alright. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.